Hey, just an update. Remember that scene a week or two ago when a group of Muslim migrants was rushing through Hungary on their way to Germany for a promise of free stuff? I'm sorry, that's what they were doing. I mean, once you're out of Syria and into Turkey or Hungary, you're not in danger anymore. You're not in a war zone anymore. Now you're just comparison shopping amongst different countries to see who will give you the most free stuff. And Germany made it clear they had the most free stuff. $6.6 billion set aside for the first 800,000 migrants, first come, first serve. Hey, if I came from a poor country and some crazy old German chancellor was giving away free homes and free welfare and thousands of bucks too, I'd probably run also. Anyways, there was this rush, a gold rush, and one Hungarian TV camerawoman sort of snapped, her words, and she just tripped a migrant man, and he was carrying a young boy. Here, take a quick look. And that's no good. Like I said before, it's a form of assault. They may be illegal immigrants. They may be breaking the law themselves, but you don't trip a dad carrying a young boy. Anyways, the TV company fired their camerawoman, Petra Laszlo, and fired her the very next day. And Laszlo made what looks like a pretty heartfelt apology, saying she deeply regretted what she did. It was out of character. She said she was spooked by being in the middle of a stampede. Anyways, make of it what you will. But two updates. First, the man and his son are now in the promised land, Germany, getting all sorts of free stuff. They couldn't be happier. But although they are the recipients of enormous generosity, they're not of a similarly generous spirit. The father, his name is Osama Abdelmuhsen Al-Ghadab, he told reporters, quote, "How can I forgive her?" Okay, maybe I'd feel the same way if someone had tripped me. If I was holding one of my kids, I might say that too, though he looks pretty happy now, and so does his kid and his other kid. But I mean, apologies for asking this question. Who is Osama Abdelmuhsen Al-Ghadab, the man here? I mean, he didn't apply for refugee status before coming. He didn't apply for immigration properly. He didn't stop at any border checkpoint. This guy, originally from Syria, just decided to go to Germany, and no one stopped him other than a camerawoman who tripped him. Did anyone ask him who he was? No government authority did in any meaningful way, no border police. How about, a journalist? Well, here's his old Facebook page as reported by a Christian Syrian group that saved it to their hard drive. That's him wearing sunglasses and a keffiyeh. Oh, no problem, but what's that black flag there? Can you identify that black flag? I can. It's the black flag of al-Nusra, a terrorist group as defined by Canada, the United States, the UN, etc. Like the Islamic State, they use terrorist tactics to attack Bashar Assad's regime in Syria. They're allied with Al-Qaeda, and that's the picture that Al-Ghadab chose as his Facebook banner. Here's another picture from his Facebook page. You probably recognize that flag. That's the black flag of the Islamic terrorist group, the Islamic State itself. Now, I don't know if Al-Ghadab himself is a member of either of these groups. Al-Ghadab quickly took down his Facebook page once he became a celebrity. He's busy enjoying his new life of free stuff in Germany. He doesn't need the publicity. Maybe he was involved with al-Nusra, maybe not. There's been an enormous amount of murder done by all sides in Syria. It takes thousands and thousands of killers to kill 250,000 people in 3 years. Do you doubt that some of the killers on both sides have decided to have a nice retirement in Germany now? I don't know if Al-Ghadab is a Muslim supremacist, if he's a terrorist, or if he's just some guy getting free stuff for his family. Or when I say family, as you can see, it's just the male members of his family. I don't know. But neither does Germany know. And neither does the mainstream media. And they don't want you to know either, because asking questions would make this story a little bit more complicated, wouldn't it? For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.